Thanks very much for tuning in. So going to be doing harvest today. Main harvest is going to be the sweet potatoes here. I'm going to see how long things last. These guys will have rooted in here, and definitely I'm pretty sure I've got some sweet potatoes growing here because the vines go, well, 2 vines are going all the way this way. So once the spinach is done there, I will start trying to dig that up. We've also got kale, which I do need to harvest. I haven't really been harvesting it well. We'll get to that at some point. Done a bit of trimming on the raspberries, so really all of the old shoots, they've been trimmed away. Do need to take down this, so basically the zucchini is all done. The parsley, need to see if I can overwinter at least one of them, and then I can separate it in the spring. Going to harvest the sage because it's crazy. Going to see if this lasts the winter, just planted where it is. But the lemongrass I do need to take indoors, so I'm going to put that in the garage. I'm going to harvest as much as I can because that dries pretty well, goes brilliantly in soup. I want that to be a perennial every year for us here. So and we do still have quite a lot of these little cucamelons, so the Mexican sour gherkins, do have quite a lot of them that I do need to harvest. They're tiny, but they're great. It won't be going here because, I mean, it does an amazing job at the foliage. I won't be growing that here. It just spreads out like crazy. Somewhere controlled, like against the arbor over there, will do well. Garden's a bit of a mess at the moment. I do have the sweet potato leaves. So the sweet potato leaves basically are what came from this plant, and I harvested any leaves that look good, put them into a bowl. I'll be using them for a soup. Tomatillos, need to really trim that back as much as I can, harvest it down. As you can see, it's starting to wilt and die. Same with everything here, tomatoes, cucumber, celery's doing well. I'm going to leave those celeries there and see if they overwinter well. Peppers will be having to harvest soon because they're very cold, not really going great. I do have some sweet potatoes down here. I do have leeks to harvest. I've got onions to harvest all over the place, and I've also got down here, don't know if you can see, but we've got some rosemary. I'm going to see what I can do to overwinter that because rosemary's good. And we also do have some bay leaf here, so I'm going to see if that can overwinter. If it can't, well, we'll just take what we've got for this year and do everything from there. So the balcony likely won't harvest anything today, and we still do have some peas and radish that are growing here and in here. Obviously in here doing a lot better because it's sheltered. It's got higher temperature in here. I might need to start closing that up for the winter, and then watering it occasionally just so it stays a bit longer, long enough for us to get decent sized radish, but we will see. Yeah, likely going to do that, not today though. And that's everything. So I'm going to start harvesting these sweet potatoes, and you'll be able to just see me quickly do that. I'll speed up the video. Nobody wants to see someone just digging through dirt, well, at least not 20-30 minutes of it. And I will show you what we get afterwards. So put that on here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this guy up. I'm going to use this to put all of the sweet potatoes in, and then I'm going to put a lot of the dirt in here because this is what the lemongrass is going to go into. So I'm just going to put the two together right now, and I'm just going to start digging for gold. So likely going to speed this up, but first things first, I want to see getting some nice long ones. These do well for fries. Just seeing what we get right away, digging up. And we're getting a lot of fingerling, a lot of really long ones on this side. Let's see if we get anything different on any of the other sides. Decent little harvest there. So I'll weigh that. I'll put it up on screen how much it weighs in total once we've cleaned it, got all the roots off and everything. Decent amount of potatoes, nothing amazing. I'll likely save this guy because it's complete and it's nice and big. Likely save this one for next year's tubers. Let them dry in the garage, obviously. So I'll be putting that into the garage shortly, and then yeah, we'll have to see what we need to do from there. And then this soil can go back in, so I can empty this one out, because I've got a feeling that's got some regular potatoes at the bottom still, whereas this one, ooh, I emptied that all out previously and it was good, but it's better to fill this up right next to it than anything. And squirrels are doing the thing at this time of season, so I'll just throw that out. One of them will pick it up and bury it somewhere else. But yeah, that's really everything for now. So this time next week I will be harvesting stuff, so take my gloves off. Just need to make sure it makes my hands much better for digging. So we will be, as I say, harvesting as much as we can all along here. We do have peppers, we do have some little cucumbers still, which I will be pickling. Don't really have any zucchini, it's too cold. We don't really have any bees doing the thing, and the flowers really aren't doing the thing either, so likely going to harvest that. And as I say, we do have sweet potatoes still in here with onions, with leeks. We've got lots to do, so thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon.